Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
The action has already started.
That's a cute ball.
Played into space out wide.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And he thumps it clear. Pass somewhat off target.
Eto'o.
Brilliantly cut out. Nedved. That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Mbappe.
Vieira.
To Thuram.
And it's Vieira.
And here's Cruyff. Now it's Gullit. And this is Cruyff. Chooses to go back. In by Gullit.
That's good defensive concentration.
And this is Cruyff.
Can he get on the end of this? Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal. He's in plenty of space here. And he's intervened well there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he...
Big chance! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Eto'o. That has not gone well. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Greece look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but...
And the finish! Goal, Greece! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this
shapes to shoot! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Oh, what a climb! Pull it. So what can they make of this? Now it's Cruyff. Vieira. And here's Eto'o. Great vision. Seedorf. Drogba is herring after that one. Xavi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Drogba. Vietnam, it's Drogba! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to pass it through. Greece have the chance to go the other way. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Has been indicated.
And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Well read, nice interception. Ronaldinho. That's good running with the ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Vietnam will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vieira. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Seedorf. Vieira. And here's Eto'o. Now he's off and running. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Maldini. And it's Van Dijk. Seedorf has created one goal already. Tries to play it through. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. Hullet, and the shot! Roberto Carlos plays it all the way forward. Can he spark a counter here? He can run onto that. He's got away. That has been slung wide. He rises! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Vietnam go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Drogba. Xavi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Eto'o. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And this is Cruyff. Goes for a shot! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution on the field, number 2.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
18,
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nagatomo.
And it's
Coming on the
Pedri.
field,
Oh, super fine. Haaland! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Decent chance! And again! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cafu cuts it out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pirlo. To Maldini. Aim forwards. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nicely weighted ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vieira.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Vietnam
time.
go in search of a late winner. Cafu.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zanetti tries to clear. Seedorf. And it's slung out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get
to
the juices
today's
flowing.
match.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Out of play for a throw. And here's Nedved. Dumfries receives it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pirlo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Hullet.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Adriano! Goal, Greece! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, they could break here. That's a cute ball. And this is Adriano. It's Adriano! It's in! Again! In a trice! And they are soaring! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Adriano demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Greece are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Drogba. Ronaldinho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedri. And this is Ronaldo. Looking for the... Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nedved. Great ball, and he's in here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Pirlo. It's Pedri. Over to the left. Plays the return pass. Ronaldinho. Always onto this. Shot could be on. There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Dumfries. Pedri. And it's Nedved. Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. Vieira. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And this is Drogba, and it's made its way to him. Dumfries. Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Ronaldinho. That's a good ball out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. Dumfries. Nedved. Lovely ball in a... He's had a shot! Ronaldinho. And it's Hullet. Turan.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Opts for safety. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green
Here we go
backpack
again.
kindly contact a nearby member
Well, I think
of
they
staff?
have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ronaldo chasing after it. Pedri. Maldini. Roberto Carlos. Adriano. Ronaldinho. It's Hullet. Vieira, who's set up one goal so far. Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nedved powering forward here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Pirlo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's beautifully weighted. Brilliantly cut out. Buffon gets rid without sophistication.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Showing good feet. Played back. And this is Drogba. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pull it. Oh, good spread. Cruyff gets into a good position. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri goes on a run down the left wing. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Decent chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nedved. Chance here to counter. Now, can they get him away? Dumfries. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri. Dumfries. Oh, they could break here. Pirlo. Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. Adriano. And it's Hullet. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Nedved. Dumfries gets into some space. He rises! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Place.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Xavi. Platini. Shapes to shoot! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That has not gone well.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Can he get it through? Hangs one in. And that should get the job done. Bale.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's that. Vietnam perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Vietnam lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Make his way to the information centre.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a...
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Doué. Nesta. That's a sharp pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pinches it off him. Cruyff. Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. Doué receives it in a wide position, and he's made sure that's not getting through. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks, so they're still very much...
Shoots! Goal! Greece! There is the breakthrough! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Xavi.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Thuram plays it long. Vieira tries to thread one through, spread neatly. That'll be a throw. Cruyff, looking tidy in possession here, tries to pass it through. Dumfries. Dumfries knocks it into space. Dumfries carries the ball down the right. Drogba trying to keep this in. Doué quietly revving up. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he has been fouled there. Seedorf. And he's being shifted off it. And he's forced to go back. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cruyff. Eto'o. Vieira. Cruyff. Nedved. Can he spark a counter here? 30 minutes gone. And it's Nedved for Xavi. Really fierce, close defending. Looking to go deep. They've done it! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, easy pickings there. He's shifting through the gears here. Flashes it across. Vietnam with the corner. They're first. Doué getting this one clear.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Can he get on the end of this? It's Seedorf. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. And this is Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely bit of skill. Ball swung in. It's a mighty effort! Zanetti.
Nicely spread. Doué. Well read, nice interception. Xavi. Spread out to the left. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Seedorf. Tries to play it through. And he's opted for the long pass. Nedved. Bergomi with the slide tackle there.
Has been indicated.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Eto'o. Quality ball. Nice interception, well timed. Seedorf. Drogba. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. Cristiano Ronaldo opts to play it back. And here's Dumfries. He gets big. They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Drogba. And it's Denzel Dumfries. He has found a way through. Dumfries with the terrific header. It's Luke. Oh, what has happened here? Czech claims it. And the danger passes. Seedorf.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've got to make this nice and quick. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nedved. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Greece appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Seedorf. And it's Vieira. Eto'o. Played back. To Bergomi. Thuram. Nedved did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Vieira. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ronaldo is herring after that one. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Dumfries. Seedorf.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. It's a searching pass.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, good spread. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
Big header! They've scored! And the comeback is complete!
The goal scorer.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution in progress.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Vietnam take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Totti.
Greece really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Mbappe. Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pirlo. It's Pirlo! Roberto Carlos goes long. Now it's Totti. And it's Thuram. Thuram. Maldini. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
After the final whistle today.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begling.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Flashes it across. Maldini gets it clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Cruyff. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, Supert! Goal! Greece! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chance here to counter. Knocks it into space. Pull it. And it's Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Roberto Carlos. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pedri. And it's made its way to him. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ronaldinho has created one goal already. That's good play. And here's Ronaldinho, but shoots! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Vietnam presented with a golden opportunity here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now he's off and running. Zanetti. Cruyff. And Zanetti. Maldini. Here's Roberto Carlos. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's Ronaldinho. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Vieira. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Diving header! Deftly out wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. Now Ronaldinho.
Has been indicated.
Vieira. And here's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. And he whips it in. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. This possibly the last play of the half. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Vietnam present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink. Well, and that is going to be the final action of the first half. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Zanetti. Ronaldinho. Greece looking to pass their way through. Passing nice and neat. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Platini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's very neat. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. Eto'o, and this is Hullet. Delivers with whip. Cleared away. Haaland.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, smashing header! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17, Pedri.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Xavi. Coming on the field, number 11.
And that is out of play.
Number 2, Seydorf. Number 8, Pirlo. Substitution in progress.
And he's forced to go back. Greece appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter.
It's Adriano! Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Pirlo. Pirlo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a cute ball. Cruyff gets into a good position. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's cut it out, looking for a run-up.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Cruyff. Ball is over the line. Platini. Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's well positioned here. Adriano. Up he goes! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So now the difference is 3. That's the throw. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Pull it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ball driven towards the far. He gets big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Now it's Doué. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta. Goes forward. Pullet might just make this. And here's Haaland. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo looking sharp there. That is good alertness. Seedorf. Played towards the other side.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vieira. And it's Seedorf. And here's Eto'o. Pull it. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's played in. Nesta getting this one clear. And that is expertly dealt with. That's a little off target. Oh, what a ball! And this is Eto'o. Goes for a shot! Goal! Greece! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Vieira does well to get it back.
Cristiano Ronaldo
really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pull it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Seedorf. Well-timed, excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Cruyff. Seedorf. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pirlo.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Seedorf. Oh, delightful ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Haaland. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Big header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. That has been knocked clear. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Seedorf. It's a good spell of possession, this. Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Greece clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Seedorf will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great vision. He's in a great position here. Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Nagatomo. And it's Hullet. Can he get it through? Vieira. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Not the most convincing of passes. Seedorf. That's very neat. Haaland! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
On the field, number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Opts for safety. And it's Nagatomo. Tries to play it through. And Seedorf! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Seedorf is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 2, Seedorf. Number 8, Pirlo.
Maldini gets it away.
Hullet. Coming on the field, number 17.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
18,
Nagatomo gets into a good position.
Nedved. Substitutions taking place.
Pedri. Vietnam have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, important interception. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter...
It's a mighty effort! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Vietnam take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Greece really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
And they've got a throw. Oh, terrible pass. Adriano! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Nagatomo. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nice control.
Greece really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Picked out brilliantly. Shot at goal! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
After 89
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution.
Vietnam have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Vietnam could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
It's a searching pass. Well, played right into his path. It's net! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.